I told my family I want to change my name because it's always felt way too girly, but now they're saying they'll never talk to me again if I actually do it. When I, 21M, was born, my mom's sister died in a car crash. My parents decided to give me her name to remember her by, so I ended up with what feels like a really girly name, even though my family keeps saying it works for boys and girls. Maybe it does work for both, but I've always hated having this name. I realize it sounds very much like a first world problem, but it has caused me a lot of grief in my life. Kids in school would always tease me for it. Whenever I have to give my name for something, people always double take or ask if I'm being serious. I deleted Tinder off my phone purely because of the crap I copped from girls about my name. I work in a school, and even kids half my age tease me every day when they read my name badge. I could go on and on, but you get the idea. I finally came to the decision that I wanted to change my name. The worst decision I ever made was talking to my parents for advice about it, though. They both lost their shite, but particularly my mother, that I would even consider it. I was labeled as ungrateful, disrespectful to them, and even more disrespectful to my aunt. My parents told my sister about my decision, who also flipped out and has continually told me how disappointed she was. My family has pretty much threatened to cut me out of their lives completely if I go through with this, which I really don't want to happen. Aside from this issue, I love my parents and getting to see them. I get on great with my sister and her husband, as well as their new baby who I love. I also only have a small circle of friends who are busy with their own lives, and I'm single, so if I lose all contact with my family, then I feel like I will be almost totally isolated. I'm just not sure what I should do. I considered trying to change it secretly, but if my parents find out, and I'm sure they somehow will, then I'm screwed. Part of me thinks I just need to suck it up and deal with it, and that I'm making a big deal out of nothing, but I just hate my name so much at this point that I really don't want to do that. I'm at a loss for how to deal with this. Relevant comment. I kind of want to know what your name is, but as far as advice, give yourself a nickname and go by that. OP. My name is Sabrina. Commenter. Whoa, okay, you weren't kidding. How about a compromise? How would you feel about being called Bryn? It's part of your original name, but doesn't sound at all feminine. Could you all live with that? OP. Well, I already kind of compromise. My friends call me Sabe, and that's how I introduce myself now in a casual setting, which doesn't really raise eyebrows. But unfortunately, my family still insists on calling me by my full name. Every time I pull out my license, it says Sabrina. Every day at work, I have to wear a name badge with Sabrina on it. Or anytime I do anything legal like go to the bank, pay my insurance, etc., I have to use my real name, which is the whole reason I want to legally change it, purely for the peace of mind, knowing that it's completely behind me. Update 4 months later. It has been a little while since I posted my original post, and I wanted to finally be able to provide an update. A fair bit has happened since then. To cut right to the chase, I legally changed my name to Save, pronounced like Abe, but with an S. The process was pretty straightforward. 4 weeks and $204 later,